Yo, whoa, episode 203. Did that go on the recording or was that before?
That'd be great if it does.
I mean, I guess that's actually clever. Anyway, we made a podcast episode 204. I guess there's been some new update to Zoom where you press record, it like tells everyone that's recording, which is smart.
It was like when they made the clicking sound on Blackberries for people's phones.
Never had one. Portuguese, sir, please.
What number again? 248? 3,000? What number are we on?
3,000.
3,000.
Yeah, exactly. Episode 203. I just realized that, okay, I think episode 205 will be We Made It Awards.
Ooh.
Because next week, Wednesday, is the Europa League. Next week, Wednesday is Europa final.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Villarreal versus Man U. We can record after that. Then Saturday is Champions League final. I don't really care to like record after Champions League final. We can just wait till next week. And that next week, 205, will be We Made It Awards. But I'd rather do the awards after the Champions League final.
All right, I'm down.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, that's something to look forward to, I guess.
Something.
But anyway, right now, episode 203, we're going to try to make this the shortest episode ever, even though I did add a topic that I want to speak on very briefly to begin.
Live from the cabin.
Caesar's out there chilling with Abraham Lincoln, who may or may not have been a Freemason. He had his little ukulele / guitar there, / banjo. I can't tell how big it is. Let's not.
It's a guitar.
It's a guitar.
It's a guitar.
But yeah, he also has some primitive instrument there with like one string and a bow.
I'll bust out the beanbag on string. Don't test me.
Straight slave ancestry.
Why are you laughing at that?
Instrument.
The reason you get to laugh right now on this damn show is thanks to the beanbag.
Anyway, episode 203. Let's get into it. We're going to talk about a few different things today, even though it's going to be short. Hopefully, we're going to talk about the cup finals that have just happened. A couple of them finished today. Talk a little bit about your boy Karim Benzema being back into the France squad, and for the Euros, and maybe we'll talk about the Euros / Copa America exhaustion potentially. But I just want to start off really quick. I just got to get this off my chest that Arsenal is really trash this season, and I'm really like, this is what has me annoyed. I feel like I'm the only person I've seen on Twitter. I've been just spamming that Arsenal had no chance because they let their two best midfielders go out on loan, Guendouzi and Torreira. I've been telling everything about Arsenal. I say that. I never get any reply. I've never seen anybody say that. I'm like, y'all are just thinking that Arsenal is just not that good, but they let their two best midfielders go out on loan. They're currently
they had some injuries too, but yeah.
I mean, not like significant though.
Yeah, Laka and Laka and Aouba have been injured for a while.
Okay, but Caesar, they weren't.
Who's the striker right now? Tell them who's playing striker for them.
Caesar.
Who's the striker?
Caesar.
Who's the striker?
Caesar.
Who's the striker?
As far as what? Who? Like
exactly.
Who? Wait, are you asking who played today?
Yeah.
Let's see. Who started today? Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang started today.
He's finally back. Mm-hmm.
Lacazette on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
See, neither of them were injured for like 10 games. Like, it wasn't like they were gone for like 10.
Laka was gone for a while, dog.
Who?
Lacazette was gone for a while.
Caesar.
I kid you not.
Caesar, there's 38 matches. He played at least 27. You don't think so?
Let me go check the stats.
I feel like he played at least 20.
You're kind of really dressing it.
Caesar, he played 30. Lacazette played 40.
Appearances.
Caesar, he's played in 42 matches this season. Don't play with me. Do not play
Yeah,
with
they suck. Anyway, so
okay, so like I mean, no, you're right in the sense that they've had like the normal injuries, not like somebody was gone for 15 matches. It's just like the normal injuries. You're gonna pick up knocks, and then Aubameyang had a malaria or something. I don't know why the hell this fool ain't
I don't
been.
know why you bring that up every time. It's kind of racist.
Well, I don't know why the hell he hasn't been inoculated against malaria. What's up? Is he a super anti-vaxxer? You're the only one picking up malaria going to Africa, homie. Did any of your teammates go to Gabon and get malaria? I don't think so. Anyway, I think that Arteta is a joke. I feel like he thinks that he's Pep Guardiola because he was underneath him for so long. I think that he thinks he's Pep and he's not. And his attitude got Arsenal in a situation where they're in some, like, they can't make the Europa League spot. So they're going to be in like some Europa Conference League thing. I don't know. Something they made up for like scrub ass teams. But like I think they made up something else so like the Europa League can have better teams and like this other thing will have like worse teams, and Arsenal's there with like they're gonna be there with the teams that you never heard of. Millwall, Jackson, or whatever. I don't know. Port Vale.
Who?
That's the jerseys you gave us for FIFA.
Oh, they were rocking the Lotto jerseys or what?
So I just want to get that off my chest. Arsenal trash. Literally, they cannot make Europa spot. They're in 9th place currently. I guess they could potentially end up in 7th place, maybe. What a bad season for them. And literally the only team to let their 2 best midfielders go out on loan. What situation are we living in? You're going to be like, you know what? Since I had an argument with Guendouzi 3 months ago, he's got to go on loan. Dog, I know it's not Guendouzi's fault. You know how I know? And I feel like I mentioned it before. He's still the captain for the U21s for France. Like, it's not like he has some attitude problem with everybody. It's because Arteta is trying to be some super dictator.
Apparently, they really liked him at Hurt though.
Who? Huh?
Apparently, they really liked him in Bundesliga.
Who? Guendouzi?
Mm-hmm.
I would watch the Hertha Berlin highlights. I mean, Hertha Berlin was really bad, but they didn't get relegated, so they were really excited because they were like on the verge of getting relegated.
Yeah, and apparently, like they were kind of pushing to see if they could sign him off Arsenal.
I really don't want you to do that, Arteta. Guendouzi, please don't.
Horrible.
Please don't do that, homie. I know
forever.
Berlin's dope, like that's great, but like please don't be signing for damn Hertha Berlin, buddy.
I'm talking about from the started from the top. Now we're here.
Like literally, like Hertha Berlin's trash is the best city in Germany for some reason. They're trash, but please don't be signing for Hertha.
What if he's just enjoying life so much? Like, it's just so nice here.
I wouldn't be surprised, but
like the happiest city in Germany.
Like I really don't want you to do that. Also,
you don't want him to be happy.
No, I don't. I want him to prove me right and play for a really good team.
You should go to Juve. He'd be really good for Juve.
Like, we were saying that before.
He'd be phenomenal for Juve. That's one of their big issues in the midfield. If they got rid of Emre Can and they got him, it would make a massive difference because not only is he a ball-winning CDM, but he has phenomenal ability to get the ball upfield with passes and movement. Like, there's only a few CDMs in the world that can do stuff like that. Funny enough, Arsenal had like 2 and they got rid of both of them. So I don't even know what the hell that team's doing. And then they were like, yeah, we're addressing this by getting Ceballos and getting Odegaard. Odegaard, who's playing deep center mid at number 11.
Caesar, I just don't understand why, like, how unevolved are these people in soccer stuff? I'm just like, what's wrong with you, dude? Like, I don't have, like, if you pay attention, I mean, I wish I could talk about basketball this way. I don't pay attention to basketball, but like the very little bit I still pay attention to NFL, like there's so many smart people in the room. They make so many good decisions. These people are insane. I'm not going to be like literally Unai Emery. I'm already annoyed at myself because I'm making this longer than it needs to be. But it's not going to be that long though. That was interesting. Caesar just went through some time portal if you're watching on YouTube.
Okay.
Unai Emery literally got Guendouzi off of a League Deux team. He was over there playing for Lorient in the second division of France, and they got them over for Arsenal. He's so good. Can you imagine being the Arsenal of upper management and Arteta says, I had an argument with this dude. He's annoying. I want him to go on loan. I'd be like, are you kidding me? You were Pep's understudy. You didn't do nothing for us. You're going to go before he goes, and you better make sure he's happy. And you better get that smile on Caesar's face at the same damn time.
I mean, like, I don't know. I think hindsight is like very, very nice to like look at it from hindsight. Like, oh, the season's over, so now you can kind of rag on the decision. But I mean, I can also see in that moment, like, let's say hypothetically he's being some nuisance, hypothetically.
Well, I'm sorry, wait, being what?
Let's say hypothetically or allegedly he's being some nuisance, right? Like
Guendouzi?
Yeah, let's just say. In that moment, maybe you're like, you know what? He's young. He needs to go learn his lesson, grind it out, and work his way back here. Now, here we are in May, and they're ass, and they also don't get anything in that window to replace his position. Odegaard's not that answer. No one. They got rid of Torreira. They didn't get Condobia. They didn't get anybody. So that's a lot on the management. It's like, wait a minute. I told you to send away, but can you? I don't know. Tell Marcos Alonso to put a jacket back on. I need something out here, dog. What's Gerrard doing? I need a body out here. I don't have nothing at CDM right now. Yeah, there was nothing to address that. So
there was Thomas Partey. Actually,
wait,
they got Thomas Partey, who actually was injured for like a bit of the season. But I'm sorry, Partey is like a real like CDM, whereas Guendouzi is like more like Guendouzi. Like, there's a reason why. Was that an eye roll?
I'm off this now. You're on something by yourself. I'm not with this anymore. I'm not with this anymore.
Okay.
I don't think that's the issue. I don't really think that's the issue.
Wait, you don't think what's the issue?
Partey, you can kind of hold it down a little bit. I don't think the issue is that, they got rid of Guendouzi, they're just bad. I don't think that's the reason.
Well, Caesar,
I think the reason is that they got Odegaard.
Okay, Caesar, hold on.
That's a bigger issue to me.
Okay,
you're
Caesar,
starting this man who had 1 goal and 0 assists in like 12 matches.
Caesar, first of all, you're trying to make that sound serious when Odegaard came in January.
Yeah. Caesar, that's a lot of games.
Caesar, they were garbage before that. But
they still could have made up for the spot. They were still what were they by then? Do you know exactly where they were? What if they were in the Europa League spot before? Now they're in this Europa Conference League that's going to be hosted at Long Beach Convention Center.
Okay, Caesar, first of all, I think it's hilarious that I'm literally talking about like Arsenal's players, and you're like, no, they got Odegaard. That's why they're worse.
That's their bad. Like, they got Odegaard.
You're dead ass right now. That's more ridiculous, and you're trying to be serious.
You got Odegaard. That ball go through him. What happens after?
So he's like bad luck.
Partey isn't like a big ball loser, so I'm not gonna like put it on him like he's out there. He's not doing nothing for them. You put Odegaard, but Odegaard's starting games though. Like, what is he doing for you? Let me look up this motherfucker stats right now. Hold on.
Well, Caesar, I'm not saying that Partey. No, I think Partey is a good player to have, but he's not Guendouzi though. Like when Partey is like Okay, I'll say it like this. Stop looking at Odegaard's stats, dog.
The motherfucker got 13 appearances, 1 goal. Get the hell off the team.
Okay,
You're useless. Useless.
Okay, Caesar, I agree.
13 is a lot of games.
Caesar, I agree. Odegaard's trash. But I'll say this. Partey is like a true like CDM. He's there to be like more defensive, whereas Guendouzi gets up and down and like contributes really a lot offensively. He's somebody that, I mean, I'm not going to get all into Guendouzi. Really, I don't want to spend too much time on this. So I'm just going to go back to Arsenal trash. If it was me and you up there, that we would be arguing. If you were saying like, nah, dog, like let's send Guendouzi out, I'd be like, Caesar, we gonna fight before this dude is leaving. He's too good. I'm gonna go talk to the owner, the American owner, to fire you.
How about this?
Before we get rid of Guendouzi.
How about this? I wouldn't have had a problem if they sent him away, but when things got murky, I would have bought him back.
Exactly.
I would have kept him alone. We need him, dog.
Arteta,
we need him.
Arteta's too hard-headed. He thinks he's Pep. It's like, no, you're not. Pep Pep can.
Arteta didn't take a route either to get that job. He just walked into it.
He's
He
been
had no scrub.
sitting behind Pep. Pep, look, I'm gonna give Pep this. Pep is brilliant enough to be like hating Africans, like Yaya Toure said, and like literally playing with no striker, like playing with 6 midfielders. He can figure that out because Pep is brilliant. Arteta, you don't know nothing, obviously, and you can't afford to be having issues with like your best midfielders. You can't afford that.
Yeah.
Pep can put anybody in there and just give them 2 trainings and be like, look, this is how you do it. Phil Foden, R.I.P. Lua. I mean, that's the real one right there. Pep could put Lua in there. We've seen Lua kicking that ball around.
Lua plays CDM better than Odegaard does.
Caesar, Pep could put Lua in there and
He'll find something. He'll do something with it. It will be something.
If Man City has to start Lua every match in the starting 11, City will finish 11th in the league.
That's like literally not even capping. Like they will not get relegated.
No, they won't get relegated.
They won't get. Lou will be the new Air Bud. Dead ass.
Give Pep 10 players and a dog, and they won't get relegated.
This is the stupidest segment of all time, and
I'm not even joking. Well, that's true.
It went from me going to Odegaard as the blame issue, and then Bam counters back with let Pep start a dog and 10 men on the field, and they won't get relegated.
Caesar, I don't even have a problem saying that. I don't even have a problem saying that. Pep will figure it out. At least he'll make Lua more aggressive and be like, look, Lua, I need you to at least bite somebody. But anyway, Arsenal's trash. Arteta is whack. I feel like, I don't know. You know what? I just hate soccer fans. I just really do. I really hate them. Anyway, Caesar, let's get into what happened today. We had 2 cup finals today. Your boy Ronaldo got himself a trophy this season. They beat Atalanta 2-1. PSG beat Monaco 2-0. Although I don't even really like that doesn't even really count. I feel like Monaco doesn't want to win the French Cup because they're not in France technically. So they're probably like, nah, we don't even want to win that. Just like you said that Barcelona winning Copa del Rey is stupid. Remember you said that?
They shouldn't even touch the trophy.
Exactly. So I'm going to give that to Monaco. You can't take it. You got to lower that eyebrow because you said that about Barcelona. Nah, see?
I said that because I'm Basque. But, I mean,
I don't want to. Well,
did you see that video of Ronaldo leaving at 3 a.m.?
Leaving where?
Packing up all his cars in the truck.
No, I didn't see that.
They got video 3 a.m. All 11 of his sports cars being put into a damn Fast and Furious big rig. He's moving out of Turin. Where you going, big dog? You and Cavani?
his best friend. Well, let me just say, I don't really care too much about the PSG one. But let me just ask: does Juve winning the Timmy Turner Cup, does it for you? Because we were critical of Juve last week. Does it for you salvage the Juventus / Ronaldo season a little bit?
Absolutely not.
No, not at all.
No.
Damn.
This is a really bad season.
But okay. Now, is that fair? Because if they lost this,
Squared actually got a red card too. I seen that.
Who?
Squared stepped on this dude's mega ankle in the penalty box. That was a super red. They should have sent him. They should have kicked him off the team for that red.
Well, if they would have lost this cup, it would have been really bad.
Yeah.
So like.
Yeah, but I mean, just because like it could have been worse than how bad it is already doesn't mean that's a compliment. That's like you don't really get credit for that because you bought Ronaldo. Like you didn't bring in Guendouzi and it's like, hey, he's got a cracking. You brought in Cristiano Ronaldo, so it's like. You solved it by winning a damn Tim Tam Cup. Like, no, man, Timmy Turner Cup. Like, you don't get credit for that. So, no.
It doesn't salvage it just a little bit.
No, I'm sorry. I don't even know the hell they broadcasted that joint at. Like, where's the Tim? Where you watch the Tim Cup on? Spike TV? Where's that at?
Caesar was up late. Um, okay, so well, I was gonna ask after that if Ronaldo should leave, but it seemed like he might be packing up big.
Oh, he's out there. I never seen it. Whoever's packing up their whips at 3 a.m. Either they about to either you about to get extorted,
Well,
either they're trying to run up on you or you're moving out. So
well, that's interesting too because they have one more match, don't they?
yeah, but I mean like he's a billionaire. He's gonna start moving whenever he wants. He probably can stay somewhere else in the meantime. He can do whatever he wants, but he probably wants to get. He probably has a lot of shit to move. And if you're moving 11 cars, he probably still got one left to use. You don't need to have all those cars there. So
Yeah, I mean, I guess
he probably already got a crib and want to at least just get the cars over there right now, get that out of the way or something. Who knows? But the fact you're doing that means you're making some kind of move. And there's, apparently they're talking about the sporting thing. I feel like if he's honestly, if he's going to sporting, that's kind of him telling us that he's kind of like getting towards kind of it's it, like that's his final ride kind of thing. I can't imagine going him. I'm saying if he goes there, I can't imagine going anywhere else after that. I think it'd be kind of over after that.
I mean, I honestly feel like Ronaldo is still someone that wants to play at the highest level of competition, and
I
also,
agree.
and I would imagine he's seeing Zlatan as like, Zlatan's 39. He's probably like, well, if this fool
I
can
don't want to play a whole other season.
yeah, like I'm sure
He
he's
was
like
third in Italy, right? Third or something like that.
yeah, they're third, yeah, and Zlatan,
Stupid amount of goals. You're like 25 or some number, 21.
yeah, I mean, Zlatan's playing at a high level, so I mean, I don't think that Ronaldo's gonna like. I mean, it would like not to say like
I don't think he's gonna go to Sporting either.
Yes.
But
shout out to Sporting, they just won the league the first time in a long time.
And I think that's dope. I wouldn't be mad at it even if he went there. Like, I know it's his boyhood club, whatever. Like, I get it. Like, you want to do a thing, but and honestly, it would be big for the whole league in general. Like, it'd be really cool for Portugal League, who I think has been suffering massively with ratings and stuff over the years. I don't know anybody's really watching Portuguese league, so people they don't even ever cover Portuguese. It's not on any of the major networks that we watch. They got France, Germany, England, Italy. Where the hell do we watch Portugal on?
Caesar, first of all, hold on. Portugal got 10 million people, so I mean,
that's not my point. My point is that like it's not covered in any one of the major networks that we watch on. So it'd be kind of cool if Ronaldo goes there because they could include that. Like I'm saying, like it would just help the league out in general. It'd put eyes on there. I mean, you can make all these goofy faces you want, but he has the most followers on Instagram. He has a base, like he has a following.
Who's disagreeing with that?
You are making these stupid faces. I don't know why you're making about Portugal doing good. About Portugal getting a viewership.
First of all, Caesar, I need you to relax. I make faces the whole time when you talk because you get triggered. Second of all, Portugal I think comes on Gold TV here, but it's a small.
That still exists.
I thought they went bankrupt, but I mean Portugal
can't get on Paramount Plus.
I mean Portugal's a small country. Portugal's a small country, so I don't really expect them to have that much viewership. I mean, they get their viewership in Portugal. You know what I mean? Like that's, you know what I mean? Just like most.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like internet. Like these clubs get bigger when they get more viewership than just Portugal viewership.
Well, I think that also the good thing it could be is that they're going to be in Champions League next season, so it wouldn't be like that much of a step down. I mean, Juve might end up their ass in Europa League next season. So
I think they are in Europa League.
Right now they are, but I mean, they could end up in Champions League. But Ronaldo drove them into Europa League this season. So he didn't really lead them to any success this season for real.
I mean, one man can only do so much.
I'm joking. But
that team is rough.
But I don't really see him going to Sporting because I feel like he wants to play at the highest competition level.
Yeah, I think he kind of has that Copa mentality where he feels like if he's still breaking people off in practice, he feels like he can do it in the game. And also, if he looks at previous seasons, he's like, yeah, I still got this.
And also, he hasn't had a major injury, so I feel like if he like Zlatan got that Achilles at Man U, and then he went to LA Galaxy. I think if
yeah.
and then so I think if Ronaldo gets like a major injury, then you gotta start like
Yeah, you're right. He's not a major injury. That's really impressive, actually.
yeah, I think then
I
you
know
gotta
he was
start
having knee problems, like in the middle of that run with in the Portugal one. But other than that, like, not it wasn't major. I'm saying like he had injuries, but he didn't have like a
yeah,
major one.
yeah, he's had injuries, but he hasn't had like
He's had
Achilles.
inconvenient injuries that like the one that was in that Champions League that led into the World Cup that he got injured again in the World Cup. I mean
Yeah,
Euros in the Euros, and then he got injured World Cup. So that I get it, but like he didn't have any like
no,
Achilles.
you like when you're starting to like when it's starting to
That's
slow down, you
impressive,
get
actually.
Achilles, ACLs, you
That's
start to get
impressive.
you start to get hamstrings a lot or something like that. Like he hasn't had anything like that. So I
Mhm,
feel like once that happens, then you got to consider lowering your level of competition. But
mhm,
yeah, I don't know. I think that he should leave Juve. It's been a nice run. I
mhm.
feel like Juve just can't really like sustain what Ronaldo, they can't really like absorb Ronaldo the way that another team could financially, I feel like. So I feel like, and if they're in Europa League, like we're not trying to see Ronaldo in Europa League. Go play with your homie Cavani. Go play with your one of your best friends in the world, Edinson Cavani. You know what I'm saying? They'll be hanging out together. You know what?
I don't know
They're
what's up with you and his best friend Cavani thing.
literally the two hardest workers in soccer ever. Caesar, first of all, don't make me get on that Cavani goal because you seen
That
that.
goal was crazy. That was crazy. Well, he's Cavani's so good.
Ain't he black for that?
No, he's not. But that's a really good goal. I'm
Well, you
not
don't
gonna
really.
give him that. He's blacker than Luis Suarez.
Okay, well, you don't really give out
Only because he
passes.
has more workers on his farm. But that's about it.
You don't really give out these passes, but it's okay.
No.
Um, also, so it doesn't salvage it. Leicester did beat Chelsea in the FA Cup
They
final.
did. I was shocked to see Chelsea's goals numbers.
Zero.
Yeah, and you ever seen their leading scorer is Jorginho for the team, and he has 7 penalties.
Caesar, please tell me you're joking. Please tell me you're
The
joking.
leading scorer of the team is Jorginho has 7 penalties, and Timo Werner has 4
Caesar, I
goals
don't believe you.
all year in
Caesar,
38 matches, whatever he played.
Caesar, I don't believe you, dog. Come on, dog. You're telling me that literally the dude got 7 penalties leading the team in scoring? And these fools are in the Champions League final?
And a Champions League spot.
Caesar, that's the most ridiculous thing ever.
I couldn't believe that's that. I retweeted it and I was like, what?
Caesar,
Let me give you the leaders. I have my tweet right here. I'm gonna give you the top 5 scorers for Chelsea. Ready?
I'm scared. Go ahead.
You should be. This is a rough list. Okay. Jorginho, number 1, 7 goals, all penalties.
Oh my God.
Number 2, Tammy Garbage Abraham, 6 goals. I'm sorry, Timo Werner, 6 goals.
So he's tied?
Yes. Mason Mount, 6 goals.
Oh,
Number 4, Kurt Zuma, 5 goals.
he's got more than Pulisic?
Number 5, Oliver Giroud, 4 goals. And after that, Kai Havertz, and rounding out the top team, Christian Pulisic with 4 goals. And it's like I said before, Mans does not score. He pulled
Damn.
up his stats before. Pulisic is dope, but Mans is not a scorer. He's not a scorer. Vinny got damn near could have been leading the damn team in scoring this year for Chelsea. That's insane. They want to rag on Vinny, but you got Pulisic for 80 million scoring 4 goals. So why don't you fuck off? How's that?
Hey, man.
Annoying. Like, it's really weird to me how some of this energy be channeled towards certain players, certain colors. I'm like, oh yeah, let's all rag on this player so much about his goal numbers. I'm like, meanwhile, you got 5 dudes combined for 10 goals on one team over there. It's supposed to be super cool Chelsea, right? Come on now.
I mean, I feel you. That's crazy.
That's a disgusting stat.
Well, hopefully they don't end up in that Champions League spot because they could on the last day end up out of it. I did predict that Liverpool would win their last 4 matches, and they have won 3 in a row. And Leicester, if Leicester beats Tottenham, they'd be on 69 points. Liverpool be on 69 points. All we need is a Chelsea loss, and they'll be in 5th place. Or a Chelsea draw, as a matter of fact.
This dude, Vinny, got 6 goals this year, so he would have been tied with Tammy Abraham.
And he plays in a harder league.
He plays in a way harder league,
regardless of the Champions League final.
We didn't talk about that.
You know what's crazy to me? I just feel like I'm just gonna say this really fast.
Oh God!
I feel like there's not like you couldn't show me like, yo, their leading scorer is a dude scoring. I'd be like, yo, like we gotta destroy them. I'm gonna go up to like every player.
Scorer. I'm not. If I'm losing that game, I resign. Dead ass. If Real loses that game, if I was Real coach, I'd be like, if we have Benzema with 30-some goals this year. If we don't beat this damn team, I'm out of here, Chief.
I'm gonna be like, yo, dude, like, you know what?
Y'all are.
I'd be like, yeah, they got some cool players, but like, you know, their leading scorer is this fool right here, this anonymous midfielder right here. You know, it's their leading scorer.
This sellout Brazilian is their number one scorer.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah. So we can't be losing to these
Brazilian fake one, yeah.
That's wild to me. Look at Caesar.
That stat, I screamed.
That's unbelievable to me. Don't ever call him Oliver Giroud again, by the way.
He's Oliver Giroud for some more damn goals at a 4. Come on, man. That's what it took for Benzema to get called up. Benzema was a fringe call-up. Man's had 30 goals. Giroud had 4, and it was just debating on calling him up. Are you kidding me?
Well, Caesar,
are you kidding me?
Caesar, thank you for the segue because that's what we're talking about next. Your boy Benzema did get called back up to the France team. He'll be on the Euro squad. You know, it's funny. I was like, watch this fool get injured in the last match.
That'd be so funny.
Although France call-ups are always very annoying. I don't understand how Lacazette could just never get called up. Even still, I'm just like, how does Giroud get called up over Lacazette? Like, it's insane to me. I don't know if he has beef with Deschamps or what, but like, it's not like he's gonna go play for Reunion or whatever the hell he's from. Or I don't know, whatever island he's from. He's not gonna play for some Martinique.
The Reunion was like a Nike jersey. Yeah, he's playing for the AYSO All Stars at Reunion. Like, so it's. I just think like it's kind of unfair when national teams get to like get these coaches that get to kind of do what they want. When usually national teams, when it's not like a qualifier or anything, it's supposed to be merit based, kind of like if they got friendlies, it's kind of merit based, right? Like these guys are playing great, give them opportunity. And that's why I'll give love to Brazil about like Brazil. Say what you want. If you're in form and you're balling, you're going to get a shot. And that doesn't just mean Europe. If you're in form, Brazil always be having 4 to 5 Brazilians on there that we may not know of, but they be doing their thing over there.
Caesar, remember, watch me pronounce this. Remember Renato Augusto?
It took 11 years and man's became Brazilian as fuck, man. Renato Augusto.
He came from China.
Many call-ups.
Paulinho was playing in China, getting called up.
Paulinho was playing China, played for Brazil, and then ended up going to Barcelona after because he got to see what he did on the stage.
God damn.
Yeah, that's what I'll say. That's what I can respect. You know, Dunga wasn't like that, but that's how Brazil's coach is. He's like, you know what, like if you kind of do your thing, you're gonna get a chance. What that Bam like that fullback that Brazil had that
little white dude.
The little dude, and Brazil had no fullback at the time. They had an injury to Danilo at the right back position. He was out there getting it cracking. So
I forgot his name, but that little dude, I loved him because
it was something that you used to get mad at me about my pronunciation.
Oh, it was Wagner. It was Wagner. It was Wagner. Caesar, don't do it. I swear to God. I swear to God, don't do it. You're contemplating it. Do not do it. Don't.
Okay.
You're contemplating it still.
I see it's Wagner.
Yeah, you called it. You pronounced it another way, and we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna. I see it on your face. Just don't resist the urge. There we go.
Okay. Sure,
I watched Wagner literally not get involved offensively at all. He was like, I'm here to defend. And I respected that so much. These fools over in France, I'm like, dog, why do you call up Rabiot? Guendouzi, like, I mean, I don't know if they're doing a U21 Euros this season too. I feel like they might be. But I'm like, how do you not call up Guendouzi? How do you not call up Ndombele? How?
Yeah, it's really weird.
I wouldn't even, I mean, like, it just blows my mind. Like, Giroud, literally, he got 4 goals. Like, I remember, and I responded to somebody.
This is the anti-Giroud hate show. Like, we've already discussed Giroud and what he does to the game. Yes, we agree with all that. We've said the reason he makes the team so effective is his very simple center forward ability to put that ball down and distribute it well. Great. But come on, dog. You got, like I said, you have. It's not like you're like a team that a country with like limited center forwards and he's still getting it cracking. There's a plethora of talent over there. It's insane.
Caesar, I replied to some dude on Twitter talking about Benzema getting called up, and I was like, damn. I was like, yeah, like what about Lacazette? And he was like, oh, he wasn't good enough. I'm like, this fool was scoring like 30 goals, 40 goals for like 30-something goals for Lyon. He wasn't good enough. Like, are you kidding me?
He really turned into basically a Cam at Arsenal just to facilitate Auba. Like, I mean, that shows like, just stop.
These people are insane. The soccer fans annoying. But going back to the Benzema thing, I'm happy that he got called up. If that's what he wants, I'm happy for him. It'll be nice to see him playing with France. It's been a long time. I hope that he has homies there. You
see the first picture that was posted? It was Mbappe showing love to him.
Oh, that's cute because they're going to be teammates next season.
He was doing they'll be teammates soon. But he did like a whole like KB whatever, KBX and them high-fiving each other. I was like, oh, that's cute.
That's cute. I really don't ever in my life want to see Benzema and Griezmann on the field together. I don't want to ever see that.
No. Bam,
please.
Don't why when you say that, I feel like you kind of manifested it. Don't do that, please.
Caesar, I'm asking.
Griezmann's going to literally butcher the whole thing, and it's going to make me so upset.
Caesar, don't ever. I don't ever want to see that ever, dude. Like, don't subject me to that. To see this loser.
I'll change channels. I'd rather watch Belgium versus Netherlands if that's the case.
Oh, Caesar, I'm not going to watch Griezmann and Benzema play together. I'm not going to watch.
I'd rather watch Japan versus Brazil. I'm okay.
I gotta look up how to spell Griezmann's name officially because I'm gonna make the title. I don't ever want to. Benzema and Griezmann better not play together. Like, don't ever put them two on the field at the same time, please. Anyway, and Griezmann looked like he would take Valbuena's side anyway. They're both short.
I mean, Griezmann was caught with blackface.
Oh yeah, we made it our the thing, our cover photo.
You probably think, never mind.
Go ahead, say it. Who cares?
He'd probably be like, Benzema, you really French?
Oh yeah, he seemed like the type. But shout out to Griezmann's sister though. She was caught up.
Yeah. I'm glad she's okay.
Yeah, she was caught up in that terrorist attack that time.
Shout out Marta. Never was the same after that. Martha.
I don't know what you just said, and I don't want to know.
Bartha, the center back for Betis that was
Mark Bartra, man.
Bartra? Nobody fucking remember that dude. Ever since he's getting served up by what's his name, he never came back again. I remember they played some game, he was getting mega served up. I forgot what it was. It's gonna be the same after that.
I forgot who it was too, but he got destroyed.
He was getting demolished. I was like, it's over, dog. You got exposed out here. It's done. You're gonna be playing Las Palmas next year. It's done.
Do you remember what happened that terrorist attack against the BVB bus?
Yeah, I remember.
I mean, but do you remember
hearing it?
Do you remember like what it was though? Like who did it?
No.
They were trying to say, oh, it was ISIS or whatever. It was some dude, I think he was Polish or Romanian. I want to say Polish. He bombed the bus so like the BVB stock could go down so he could buy stock. Yes, I
remember. This dude was a Bitcoiner.
Basically. A Bitcoin terrorist. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, shout out to Benzema. If that's what he wanted, that's cool. It'll like if France end up winning the Euros, that'll be like a big coup for him. And hopefully if they win the Euros and like Benzema balls out, hopefully right when the whistle blows at the end of the match, he runs and punches Deschamps in the face.
Yeah, that'd be great. It'd be dope if they fired Deschamps.
Yeah, hopefully he just run and drop kick Deschamps with his cleats on.
I mean, I'm with that. That's freedom fighter is like max level. I'd submit it as the greatest striker of all time if he did that.
Oh yeah, you win. You're
Like
yeah,
not just a UFC striker, but like
yeah.
legit striker.
Really, the other guys should do that because it's like, damn, we could have won 2016 Euros too.
Benzema's had a fake broken hand for 4 years, but I mean, I'm down if he swings that cast at Deschamps. I'm down.
Hopefully, Pogba and Griezmann and Mbappe, whoever else was at the 2016 Euros when they lost to Portugal, go beat up. They should just all stomp out Deschamps because it's like we could have won that one too if we had Benzema. You didn't want to call him up because you're racist, and now we got to stomp you out.
Yeah, that would have been a stupid team too. That Payet was like young and not fat back then. He would have been balling too.
Payet was balling that Euros.
He was skinny, but he was probably vegan and playing for West Ham. He was good back then.
He was killing that
for
Euros.
that first year, West Ham Payet was unreal. He was about that life.
There was an interest, but like we're insane. I remember that Euros, like I think Payet like served up Griezmann on a goal, and he like they did a celebration together, and he kissed Griezmann's cleat. I remember that. I was like, I can't get down with that. I can't, dog. Like you're too dark, I can't. You're from Reunion.
Payet. No. Oh no, Payet. Okay, the show. Please continue. Shortest episode ever.
I'll see if I can find that picture.
Live his life. Live life like it's golden.
I'll see if I can find that picture.
Is that the episode picture?
Oh, yeah. Caesar, I remember watching it. I'm like, okay, because literally he got down on his knee. Griezmann put his cleat like on Payet's like knee, and I'm like, where are we going here?
I thought we stopped doing the shoe shine because it was kind of hella racist.
Yeah, and I was like,
you do that shoe shine. I'm like, I don't like when the black player is getting his shoe shine.
And it was interesting.
No,
I was like, that was a bit much, man. Like you're from Reunion, homie.
Oh no, Dimitri.
Oh God, Caesar, I literally am looking at this picture, dude. Like I'm literally
dog, come on.
It's really wild.
Come on, dog.
I'm gonna send it in the group chat right now. But yeah, once again, shout out to Benzema again. If that's what you wanted, homie, that's cool. You know what I mean? You should have been trying to petition to play for St. Grenadines or something. You get it? Look at it.
Okay. Okay, no, I don't like this. I don't like his forehead on a dude's ankle.
I remember watching, I was like, yo, what's going on, doggy? Very awkward. Anyway, speaking of the Euros and the Copa America, both the Euros and Copa America are starting on June 11th. I guess Gold Cup too. Nobody cares. Wait a minute. I wonder if AFCON, are they doing an AFCON this year? I don't think so.
I thought they delayed it.
No, because it was 2000. Wait a minute. Are they doing an AFCON? No, they're not. Yeah. Okay. I guess you over here delegating over here. Yeah. Okay. Huh?
What?
What'd you say?
Shortest episode ever.
Yeah, it's your fault.
We're talking about Payet kissing ankles.
Caesar, I think it's a little bit crazy that these players are going to have just 18 days after the end of the season until back
to kind of what we talked about. I think it's been absolutely disgusting, the treatment of like the scheduling with these players since COVID. It's like they're trying to make up time, and that's unfair because a disaster happened. Like, that's not right. You already had players playing way before any other sport out there. Like UFC likes to pretend they're first. No, soccer was first out there getting it cracking. And I just think like it's much. I feel bad for the players. They did the FIFA didn't provide any real financial relief for these teams to sign more people so they could have bigger rosters. Nothing happened. Like it was just like wind through your whole team, and everybody's gonna get tired and exhausted. That's why I feel like I'm scared for these summer tournaments. Gonna be injuries because these dudes have been grinding. Like honestly.
Yeah, it's going to be I mean, 18 days is a short turnaround after the end of the season. Players go like Copa America is going to be in Argentina and in Colombia. I guess Colombia, depending on the strikes, who knows?
Yeah, all our wishes go with the Colombian people for over
Yeah,
the strike.
absolutely. Andrea, love you. And they're doing the Euros in 11 different countries. I had a list of them, but whatever, you're kicking me out. But yeah, that's a crazy turnaround starting on June 11th. The end of the season's next week. Just 18 days. You gotta, some like, and it's like, damn dog. Like, what about COVID? You don't have no damn quarantining no more.
Was
Like, if
there?
you, huh?
No, I mean not with the mask mandate being gone, but I think Cruz just tested positive.
Woo!
Tony Cruz just tested positive.
Shut up!
He did. He tested positive.
No cap.
No count.
I don't believe you, dog. You coming with news?
A real official announcement. I hate those posts.
You
Whenever
coming?
they post, I'm like, damn, it's about to be bad.
You coming with too much news today?
I know. So Tony Cruz, which is I hope it doesn't interfere with the final game of the year because they really need him. I'll be honest with you.
No, he said he's out. He's out.
Yeah, they really needed him. So I one thing I will say, I'm gonna say this real quick. I watched Real's game this weekend. Last weekend they played Saturday, I believe, right? They played Saturday. They won 1-0, and that goal was by
Nacho, the legend.
Nacho, yes, Nacho. Valverde was playing really, really, really well, and that's the first time I've seen him actually play that well in a while. Like he's been kind of working his way back in. What?
Where are we going here?
I'm just saying that, like, what I'm leading to is that with Cruz being injured, hopefully, they're probably going to play Modric a little bit deeper, and having Valverde and Casemiro out there, yeah, we'll be okay. But that's rough that Cruz is out.
Don't be blaming me for sure. So you had to squeeze in some Real Madrid news. Okay.
We're talking about COVID. I mean, I can't just pass that up. You didn't even know.
Okay, we got to talk about Valverde's good game. But it looks here like what's his name? Cruz is really going through it. He said he feels weak and he had a fever and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, all the best to Cruz. I hope he gets better soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Serious. I know people think it's all good. No, it's not all good. People still getting COVID. There are still people dying. So let's just, I hope he gets better soon.
Yeah, absolutely. You can take that vaccine.
It'd be nice if he took. I don't know what the vaccine if they roll out in Europe for the players, but it'd be nice if he took the vaccine.
Apparently, there were some Yankees players that did take Johnson & Johnson. I did see something about that a few days ago. But anyway, episode 203. You got something to say? You want to talk about Real Madrid? You want to talk about Castilla? What's the deal?
I don't want to talk about.
You seen some? Did you see some Madagascarian dude? You want to talk about?
No, but I will say I really hope they find out where they're going to be broadcasting some of the tournaments this summer. I have no idea what's going on. We're all just in limbo and just gotta Google who the hell bought the rights for what now, because it's just how it is now. We just find out the rights later on when it starts. And I gotta Google and be like, what? I gotta sign up for Fubo? Okay, all right.
Well, for sure, Copa.
I know the South American tournaments are all bought by some crap like that. So that got destroyed.
Well, I feel like the only issue is I think there's also Gold Cup this summer. So usually, like Copa America last time was on the Spanish stations. So I don't know if they'll just be carrying Gold Cup only.
Well, Univision usually carries Gold Cup too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I don't know if they're going to get Copa America and Gold Cup.
They probably will. I'm not going to lie. Univision has stupid money.
I mean, it's NBC. They get that damn.
They got like crazy bread.
Military industrial complex money. But anyway, we made a podcast episode 203. We're definitely going to put that picture of Dimitri Payet kissing Griezmann's foot.
Dolphins going to Mexico.
I don't know what he said. I'm glad I don't. And yeah, make sure you're subscribed. And it's too late for you to tell you to subscribe to We Made It Season on Twitch, but do it anyway and holler.